Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Great Music Debate, episode 5. I want to say it's episode 5.
It's 5.
All right.
Because we got
Weezer, Gorillaz, Pixies, Radiohead. All right.
This one.
Then this one. Okay.
This is a special episode.
This is a nicely packed episode right here. I am sorry for not getting one out last week. I was in Colorado and I had
we didn't have a chance.
No way to record that. We were planning on recording 3 in one session, but we only got through 2 because we
ran out of time.
We were so fucking tired too. All right.
So to make up, we're gonna make this one a little bit longer than usual.
A little bit longer. Is it really worth it buying SoundCloud Pro just to upload this? I think it is.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Okay. So we missed a lot of new music in those 3 weeks that we didn't record.
So we're gonna unload.
It's gonna be a lot of that. I'm not gonna play a clip from the new Vince album because when I did that last, we got taken down on YouTube.
Oh, did you see that? Our Weezer episode got taken down.
Our Weezer episode, yeah, our episode 1 and 3 both got taken down, I think.
But 3's back up, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm gonna check that. But all of our episodes are getting taken down.
Yeah, because you keep playing like the full song. You gotta play like 50-second clips.
On the last thing they played the full songs, I think. But okay, so let's just hop right into the new music roundup. One of our favorite bands,
a popular one of ours, yes.
I don't really say they're popular yet. They're getting there.
Yeah, they're gaining a following.
I like them a lot. It's King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
With Murder of the Universe, 2 other 5
albums. The other one that, oh wait, we didn't say what this episode is about.
Oh yeah,
okay,
this is a special episode because we're going to be talking about our favorite albums of this year.
So far.
Yeah, since July.
It's been halfway through the year. We got a bunch of great albums so far. And one of them was
Microtonal Banana.
It was not Microtonal Banana. That's a runner-up.
Oh, well, this is a good album.
Everybody should check that one out too. We'll bring that up later. But episode 1, 2, and 3 are back up.
Oh, sweet.
4's gone.
Oh,
4's immediately gone. But yeah,
it was up for a little bit.
Yeah, but Murder of the Universe by King Giz, the second of the 5 albums that they'll be releasing this year. I listened to it. Ethan, did you listen to it? Like all the way through? I didn't think it was as strong as Microtonal Banana. I thought it was pretty much just an okay release.
Would you say it was a rehash of a Nonagon?
It sounded a lot like Nonagon, one of the best albums of last year.
Yeah.
Nonagon Infinity. Everybody should check that out.
Yeah,
that's a
master
class in like hard rock right there. But
yeah.
It seemed like a lot of the same musical structure.
Yeah,
it's
very similar sounding
as Nonagon. Even say Nonagon Infinity and Altered Beast, I think.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's B-sides. I feel like they built it around
some of the songs.
I feel like they built it around a Altered Beast, which is definitely a B-side.
Yeah.
I feel like they built it around there.
Because we saw them in a concert for Microtonal Banana, and they played that song in full already.
Yeah,
so they've already had
they had it. They've been playing it for a long time too. I think all the way back the beginning dates that they did in Australia.
Really?
Yeah. No. I mean for this tour.
Oh.
They did 8 sold out shows in one place in Australia, and they're in 360. It was pretty great.
I should check that out.
Yeah, I think there's a video of it. Yeah, but it's but I don't know. I feel like it's B-sides, and they're like, you know what we're gonna do? Fucking concept album, high level concept album with just a girl talking a lot over it. And I was I'm trying to add songs to my playlist so I can listen to them later. But there's just that narration that comes in, and I'm like,
it kind of ruins it for the replayability.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here? Yeah, but other than that, I think it's a good album. It has some good highlights like Digital Black, Altered Beast, Vomit Coffin.
It's not a bad album. It just could have been better.
It could have definitely been better. I mean, I think Microtonal Banana is a fantastic album.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better
albums. And it's better because they changed up their sound.
Yeah, it's different.
I think they should do another jazz. I think they should do a whole jazz album.
A jazz album would be good.
Like The River.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just all of that shit. Oh yeah.
Because they definitely can pull off that sound really well.
I think they can pull off any sound that they really want to, except for
if they focus on it and want to do it.
Hip hop. Can we get a
Death Grips album?
Can we get a hip hop King Giz album? That'd be hilarious.
Can we get a what you call it?
An ambient album? Oh, an ambient King Giz album. Great.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's it.
Oh, now we're just
listening.
Okay. Let's go into our. Should we play a clip? I don't feel like we'll get taken down for playing a King Giz clip.
We can play a short clip.
Okay.
Well, of Altered Beast?
Altered Beast or Digital Black? Okay, let's do Altered Beast. There's like 8 Altered Beasts, though.
Is there?
Yeah, they're like, it's all listed out in succession.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Just like 17 parts.
Yeah, well, here, just let's listen to a clip of one of the Altered Beasts that we picked.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and we're back. Now we're on to our... Oh, what?
What?
Did I just step over you?
No, I was just going to say that we're on to our next album.
We're about to say same thing.
Same.
All right, and now I want to talk about Big Fish Theory by Vince Staples.
This is definitely one that Ryan's been waiting for.
I fell in love with this album. I actually, not on my first listen. On like my second or third listen. I really loved this album. On my first listen, I was like, okay, this is just all right.
I've never been like a huge Vince Staples fan, except when I listen to Prima Donna.
Prima Donna is great.
And I listened to the singles list, and like I thought all the singles were really good. I liked all the singles. I liked when he played live for Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah,
that was good. The like R&B one, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's
and I listened to the album. I thought it was alright. I liked all the singles, but like some of the other songs I thought were kind of lacking in some ways.
I liked almost every song in this album. I thought it is a great masterclass kind of album in electronic rap music. A lot of people are comparing it to Earl by Earl Sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to Earl Sweatshirt that much.
You should.
I know. I heard he's fantastic.
It's good. It's real good.
Yeah, but
it's real good.
we're not gonna play a clip from this album because we're definitely gonna get taken down.
Yeah. Free the podcast.
Free to gang. Free to podcast. All right. Yeah, but all I have to say is that you guys should listen to Bagpack. Has a great song. Homage has a great song. Rain Come Down.
Rain Come Down.
This is what we got taken down for.
Yeah.
And Big Fish, great.
I like Big Fish. Big Fish is probably my favorite.
Yeah, and we're gonna go see him.
We are.
Yeah, he's opening for Gorillaz.
Him along with Danny Brown. Who was also fantastic.
Danny Brown, Gorillaz, and Vince Staples all on one bill.
That's pretty great.
That's like one of the best bills. All right, and I want to hop right into OK Not OK, the 20th anniversary reissue of Radiohead's
OK Computer
seminal album OK Computer, which I argued on the last podcast.
Yes, you did.
As their best album.
While I struggled.
Okay, so what I did not listen to it yet.
Me neither. Is there anything really different about it besides it's remastered?
It's 25 songs long.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it has like all the B-sides on it
all
the unreleased tracks.
I thought it was just a remaster.
No, I'm planning on listening to it, but it's long.
Yeah,
it's really long. It's a 3 vinyl set.
They did release a new single though, which I did listen to. Man of War. That was good. The video for it's also pretty interesting.
Is that the one when he's just running?
Yeah.
No,
it switches back and forth.
He's like sitting on the park bench or whatever.
And like switches to another one where it's like he's dark.
Yeah, and he's running.
And he's like all like messed up and stuff.
I actually do enjoy that a lot. That song's very good. And the other one they put out, the other single that they put out.
I haven't listened to that
Man of War. It was the one before Man of War. What is that called?
I don't know.
But that song is also fantastic. I can't wait to dig into OK Not OK.
Or at least the B-sides of it.
Yeah, I might skip the regular one. Just skip OK Computer. But I don't know. Maybe I'm in an OK Computer mood. But I also want to pick it up on vinyl. Because it's a 3 blue vinyl set.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah, I would pick that up in a heartbeat if I see it anywhere.
Because all I have so far for vinyls of Radiohead is the Bends.
I have the Bends, the limited edition white.
And King of Limbs, right?
No, I don't have King of Limbs, man. And limited edition white Moonshaped Pool.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Moonshaped Pool.
And Hail to the Thief.
Oh, that one.
Reissue. Yeah, but Radiohead, one of my favorite bands, one of AJ's favorite bands. We're pushing it back to the last episode. Let's play Man of War. Alright. This could be a lot of clips this episode.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of editing for me. Alright, yeah.
I'm serious. Just teach me how to edit.
It's not hard to edit this podcast. Alright, here's Man of War. All right, and we're back, and I also looked up in that break what the other song is. It's I Promise. I think that song is very strong.
I need to listen to that one.
Yeah. All right, and we still have so much stuff to talk about in this new music.
We're going to
roundup.
skip a few clips.
Yeah, well, we skipped a Vince Staples clip, but 444 by JayZ.
A raw album.
Very lo-fi album.
You sound like...
And it's also kind of mired in controversy, too, of title and everything.
Because he's like...
There's the news that we were trying to figure out the title thing.
Oh, yeah!
And Kanye leaving title.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm happy Kanye's leaving title, actually. I love Kanye.
Yes.
Let it be known that Kanye might be my favorite rapper.
Ryan would suck Kanye's dick.
Probably.
For free.
I mean, no, I would like a copy of TurboGrafx 16 if that's ever coming out. But I listened.
Kanye's finished.
He's done. He's done. He's gone. No, but I was sitting in a restaurant when 444, and I was like, I want to listen to 444, right? And it was still on title, so I was like, I'm gonna pirate it on this restaurant's Wi-Fi, and I did. And then 2 days later, it came out on all streaming services.
That always happens to you.
It came out on every streaming service, and I was like,
just wait a little bit. Come on.
Well, I don't know. I pirated The Life of Pablo 2, and then, like, 2 weeks later it came out. Yeah, but I like Kill JayZ is a great song. I really like The Life of OJ.
Life of OJ's good.
I listened to that like 5 times already, and I'm not going to sing any words to it.
Good.
What's that?
So, and like another thing that's interesting about it is, what was it, Lemonade and all that?
It's not really an answer to Lemonade, though. He definitely talks about it.
He like kind of like
he
takes off. He's like pushes his ego away and kind of like talks about it. He kind of just like he tries to like I wouldn't say explain himself, but like he like feels bad about it.
Yeah, he's just kind of trying to rip. All right, and then Smile. I got through the first 3 songs before falling asleep, as per usual. Whenever I listen to an album, falling asleep. Yeah, but Kil JayZ Smile is a great song. I have to listen to that again. I have to listen to this whole album.
I still need to listen.
I'm actually pretty hyped for it, but I don't really want to play a clip from it.
Yeah,
because I'm afraid we're gonna get taken down.
This is how it's always been. It's just like this is how it's gonna be from now. It's like, what's the risk of getting taken down?
I mean, JayZ's pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay, and now on to another rapper. One of Ethan's favorite rapper.
Favorite of mine. Is that an unpopular opinion?
Nah, people like Tyler.
Yeah, a lot of people. He's controversial.
He's polarizing.
Yeah.
Tyler, the Creator, released 2 new singles
and announced his new album. I think it's like Stumfuck Flower Boy or something like that.
I think that's right. I'm
so
excited for this album.
I'm hyped for this one. I wasn't sure at first, and I listened to the singles. I was like, "This is good. We're okay-ish."
We're okay. Yeah. On my car ride, I was just in South Carolina at the beach, and on my car ride back, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? Listen to every studio Tyler album.
And what would you give those? Bastard, Good.
I didn't listen to Bastard. That's the only one I didn't listen to.
You're missing out.
I know.
That's a good.
I think Wolf is his best.
Wolf is definitely his best.
Wolf and then Goblin.
That's why I have it on vinyl.
With Wolf, Goblin, Cherry Bomb. Even though I think Cherry Bomb is underrated.
Really?
I think
I would go the other way.
Everybody hates on Cherry Bomb.
Everybody hates on him. Everybody likes Yonkers for like just because Yonkers. Everybody likes Goblin because of Yonkers.
But I really like that. The one line that he has. Is it on Resistance? What Radicals?
Radicals.
And he's like, "All right, white people,
yeah,
white America, do not blame me for anything I say on this song. If there's a school
fuck
shooting,
Bill O'Reilly.
Fuck Bill O'Reilly." I was dying laughing, and everybody's looking at me in the car like I was insane.
Yeah, he definitely introduces himself well in that album though, with his style though.
Yeah,
I would give him that. It's just his rapping's not that great.
You should watch the video of Snoop Dogg listening to Tyler, the Creator.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, he's like,
what is this?
Is that guy who ate a roach?
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
He's like, I fuck with this. I fuck with this.
Yeah,
yeah. But like the 2 new singles, Who Dat Boy, goes hard.
Is that? No, I wouldn't say.
Tyler goes hard on that. A$AP Rocky does not go hard.
A$AP Rocky's laid back.
Does the hook.
Yeah,
and the video is fantastic.
It's pretty funny.
It rivals like a Kendrick video in my opinion.
It's like a horror film.
It's like a more fun Kendrick video. Yeah,
because he when he did say You'll know what I'm talking about if you see the video, but when I thought he had his face surgery, I thought he was Post Malone.
When he gets the face put on him. He looks like
is that Post Malone?
He looks like that guy from Walking Dead, the ginger one.
Oh.
Abraham.
Yeah.
He looks like that guy. Yeah, and then 911 / Mr. Lonely.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of that song.
That's a great song.
I
like the intro to 911 where it's
911.
Like it sounds like R&B.
It's Frank Ocean.
Yeah. You tell. It's not that style.
It is actually Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's not that style of Frank Ocean.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not Frank.
Sounds fantastic. I was
Mr.
playing that
Lonely's
on
pretty
repeat when I was at the beach, and my friend was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" I'm like, "Bitch, suck my dick. It's Tyler, the Creator." All right, and now this is an album that I listened to, but Ethan has not dug into yet.
I haven't even heard the artist.
Has come strongly recommended from me. The Underside of Power by Algiers. Gospel noise rock. It's a gospel singer mixed with some noise rock. What? I know. I've intrigued you already with that, with that description. But it is fantastic. I've been recommending it to people that I've been talking to about music a lot.
Take Ryan's recommendations with a grain of salt, people.
Hey, my top 3 albums of the year so far are pretty good, except for maybe one of them.
Except for maybe.
Yeah, okay. And, yeah, but this album is fantastic. It's loud. It's abrasive. It's original. That's what I'm hanging on to, is that it's original.
Yeah, that's a thing that like some people kind of get stuck on with this year. Is Ethan
just turned away from the mic.
I do that all the time. I'm just like
just trails off away from the mic.
Is that like when you listen to a radio, you always hear like the same 5 songs over and over again.
Even when you listen to Alt Nation on the XM, it's like you can plot out what they're gonna play.
Yeah,
they're gonna play.
So a lot of people have been like kind of like stuck with that, and so they're just like, I want to get something new. And so it's always nice finding something a little like different that you've never actually heard before. Which Ryan's saying is like, who's ever heard of gospel noise or whatever it is?
Gospel noise rock? I don't know, but it goes hard. I wanna play a song. I don't know what song I wanna play from it, but I definitely want to play you guys a song just so you guys like know what it sounds like. Let's play a title track. Let's play The Underside of Power off of Algiers, The Underside of Power.
What you try to control your life. It's not a matter of fate, it's just a question of time when we all fall down. It's not a matter of fate, it's just a question of time when we all fall down. I've been stranded, a baby die on the side of the road. I've been shot just because my heart, I lost the times I've been body and soul. I've been a victim of golden eyes. I see the dead walk among the living. In the vision was stripped away. It's made the same on the other side. Because I've seen the underside of power. Yeah, it's a game that can't go on. It can break down any hour. I see the faces and I know them all.
And we are back. I don't know, you can like actually see where I'm coming from with this. That's one of my runners-up for album of my my favorite albums of the year. That's one of my runners-up for my top 3. I was like last night when I was debating what my 3rd spot should be. And I was like about to text you. It's gonna be this album. Oh my god, we can't. This can't be the first episode again. We just look at Pitchfork reviews.
Yeah, we gotta stop doing that. Pitchfork's our crutch.
Yeah, I was just looking up
Pitchfork and all music.
I was looking at the Pitchfork review for The Underside of Power, and it was only a 5.8. And I'm like, nah, dude. Okay, but
anyways,
other way, like that album is original. It's fun sometimes. It can go hard. It can be heavy.
Like, what was the extent of the noise?
Like the instrumentals are like very noisy. It'll be like, you ever listen to Shoo Shoo?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's kind of like that in the background.
Speaking of which, Shoo Shoo has a new album this year.
It's very good. I was debating whether or not that'd be my 3rd spot as well.
Yeah.
But everybody go check out Algiers. I kind of want. You're coming to DC. I kind of want to go see them. But other than that, let's hop right into How Do We Get So Dark by Royal Blood.
I'm a fan of this band, even though I haven't listened to the new album yet. I've been kind of slow getting to it. I did like the singles though.
Yeah.
I know some people didn't like them.
The lights
But Turn the Lights Out is very good.
Yeah.
And the other one, I forget the name of.
I don't know, but all I know is that
Oh, you're only. I lied to you because. Or whatever it's called.
I know that I really did not like this album the first time I listened to it. First time I listened to it, I was like, wow, this is bad. This is really not good.
What turned you off from it?
I just thought it sounded really generic and like
Hard rock?
Not very fun. Not very fun, but it is. Hell yeah! We're still looking at Pitchfork reviews, and I don't know. I think Anthony Fantano to Needle Drop. God bless that man.
Yeah,
The living-
we look up to him.
The living meme. What a guy.
Ooh. I like that album though.
Yeah, the first album's really good. I think.
A lot of people are hard on it.
I think the second one's better from the first album, even though I haven't really listened to the first album
Alright.
a lot. But
I feel like I liked it because like we were talking about before, introduce something new. Because who's ever heard of a bass and drum like combo?
power duo.
Yeah,
Like we've
'Cause, like,
heard the blues rock power duo.
Guitar
We have
and
two
drums.
really good ones. And
But like, who's ever heard of like a bass like carrying, and you like listen to it, and it's like that sounds
it's
like
a rhythm section. It's just a rhythm section.
Yeah,
That band is just a rhythm section, and they kill it.
yeah,
Uh,
it works so well.
Yeah, but
Because like the
does he,
thing
like-
with the
does he
bass,
pitch shift his bass.
I think he just distorts it to the point, turns it up to the point where you can hear it.
Yeah, but he does it on
some.
on
He
little,
definitely
on
does.
Little Monster. I think he does when he goes.
Yeah, he definitely
That part-
pitches it sometimes.
Yeah, I think he pitches
but
it. Well, I like Royal Blood. We're gonna go see Royal Blood
We are.
with Queens of the Stone Age.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of which, let's hop right into Queens of the Stone Age's new song, "The Way We Used to Do."
Yes,
That song,
it's good.
that's a good song. I'm afraid it's gonna get overplayed though,
It probably will be.
because on Alt Nation, like it came on like when I was driving home from South
Came
Carolina.
on a total of
it-
59 times.
Yeah, I think maybe I don't know, but every time I would rock out to it, that song is fantastic. It's like it sounds like a ZZ Top song, kind of,
In some ways, yes.
and it's really fun. Josh Homme said the new album is gonna be a more fun album, something you can dance to.
Alright, got some news, baby. Caravan Palace has a new single now.
When
I don't know.
when did it come out? Hey,
2017.
you're just gonna step over my Queens of the Stone Age love for that?
No. I was just looking at my phone to check if down that like was when that was released, but yeah, continue with Queens of the Stone Age. They're good.
I think they're very original.
They definitely have their particular style,
Yeah.
and you could definitely tell them from any like classic.
Stoner rock.
Yeah,
Stoner rock music. I mean, people say they follow in the footsteps of Foo Fighters, which I can see where you would say that.
in some ways,
Some
but-
ways, yes.
but they've created their own style of their own,
Yeah, especially
or not style, or what do you say style?
sound.
Yeah, tone.
Especially with Songs for the Death, one of the best albums of all time, if I can say that.
What would you say
Drop my
is better?
slide.
What would you say is better? Songs for the Deaf or Rated R? Because Rated R
A
has
lot of people love Rated R.
it has a lot of their hits.
I love Rated R, but I don't know. I like Songs for the Death personally. Yeah, but let's play. Should we take a risk? Should we take a risk and play The Way We Used to Do?
That's how we.
Let's do it. Screw it. We're just gonna get taken down on one thing, not everything. But who cares? Don't get any views on YouTube anyway. All right, here's a clip of The Way You Used to Do by Queens of the Stone Age.
Well, I first met her, she was 17 years. Just like an horse, and that's to a perfect match. Learn to love. We run when no one could find
way you used to do. This love mental disease, a lucky fever dream, fine with either. Take that to monsters who will terrorize normalcy. If the world exploded behind us, I never noticed ever done. But nobody there can find us. I'll bury anyone who does. But it doesn't matter now. Just come and love me how, like the way you used to do.
And we're back.
Okay. New news again. That song that I was talking about with Caravan Palace, that was released on like December 31st, 2016.
Shocking revelation. It was released on January 1st of 2017.
Yeah. So never mind.
Never mind.
I was just gonna use it to like. I was just looking up to like check their album, but I saw that, so I thought it was new. But
Did they play it live?
no,
All right.
I don't think so. I haven't listened to it, so I don't know.
Well, Ethan recently went to Caravan Palace's show
I did at the 930
at
Club.
the 930 Club.
That place is fantastic.
One of the best concert venues in the country. I was looking this up while I was in Colorado with everybody. I was like, where are the best concert venues in the country?
It was 930 Club one of them.
930 Club was like 43 out of 100.
What was number one?
I think it was Red Rocks.
Meriwether Post.
I wish it was Meriwether Post. Meriwether Post was like 40th. But the number 4th best outdoor venue. You know, rep Meriwether Post.
Rep.
I love Meriwether Post Pavilion.
But anyway, so I saw
They
them.
didn't play it.
They did?
Yeah. It's a cover, apparently. Alright, yeah, but...
Anyway, so,
Caravan
like,
Palaces.
Caravan Palace.
Is it Palaces or Palace?
It's Palace. I think it's Palace.
Alright, okay.
But anyway, so very, 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 very energetic show. Everybody's moving, everybody's dancing, the band's dancing.
That video that you showed me looked like it was
like
fucking amazing.
It's like you took like Daft Punk and some old jazz band that you found in the bar in the 1940s and you mashed them together and put it into a rave.
I want to check that out.
And so like and it would like they mixed it very well with like instrumentals and like songs with singing. And so like you would have like these like 3 or 4 songs with singing, and they would play like 2 songs with instrumentals, and the bass would be going, and the band would be going like really hard, lights would be going. Well, first let me just explain like their instrumental setup, because there's like 7 of them. And so like so they had like a dude and like this little like DJ like kind of like stand that had like 2 like pads, like electro pads with like sounds on them.
Oh, the launch pads.
Yeah, whatever they're called. But yeah, 2 of them, and he was just like look. He couldn't even see them. They're just like, hanging in front of him. So they had a guitarist who also played like a synthesizer. They had another guy playing a synthesizer and he also played a stand-up electric bass. And yeah, and he also sang. Then he had a guy who played snare, organ, and piano.
How big is the band? How many people are in it?
7.
Is it as big as whatever that one band is?
What?
The Sub Pop band, the World Music Band?
Oh, Goat.
Goat? Is it as big as Goat?
No, Goat's at like 15.
Is it as big as Arcade Fire? They have like 30 members. And it's just in rotation.
Yeah,
but they suck. I'm kidding.
No, but these guys are like all original. Also, like they used to like make music for old erotic films.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, that was funny. That was their beginnings, and they released an album. But anyway, so they had Purse on the organ. Then they had the singer who just sang. Everybody played like 3 instruments except for the singer who just sang. And they had the guy on the launch pads. He played the launch pads, and he played bass, and he sang.
That's.
And they also had a violinist.
Was like the crowd cool?
Oh, and they also had like a saxophonist.
And then they also had.
They had a saxophonist who played another horn. I don't know what it was called, and he played the oboe, or was it a clarinet? Clarinet. So it was like all that, and they started off with like their like hit, which they didn't like. That was for, or like ironically, their hit was like their like worst song out of like the whole set. They were just like
listen to this
because they had they were having some technical difficulties, but basically they like played through them. Like the mics weren't working, but they like managed to get through it, which was kind of impressive.
A lot like Colorado.
Yeah, but so they got through that, and like then after that, everything like started getting like pumping. Like they were like talking with the crowd, and like they were like just like everybody start jumping. So everybody started jumping. They were flashing the lights,
like
and so
sex
like
party.
Yeah, it was like crazy, and they were like flashing the lights super fast. So like everything was all like slow motion. I was like, I'm having epilepsy.
It sounds great. All right,
it was so loud. My dad had no idea what to do.
Did you have earplugs?
No.
What are you doing? Always bring earplugs.
We were in the back.
Oh, okay.
We were still on the floor, but we were in the back.
Okay. All right.
I was chilling with the sound guy.
You were like, "Hey, what's up, dude?"
Yeah, we were.
I know how to do sound now.
I was talking with the sound guy. We were just like, he was like, "What do you think of this show?" I was like, "It's going pretty good." It was like, "Is this your favorite show?" He's like, "I've seen better." I was like, "Fuck you."
Is it a guy who runs sound for them, or 930 sound?
I think it was 930.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And I brought up Arcade Fire in that little talk we just had.
Yeah.
I hated Everything Now.
Yeah.
That's not a good song. Is that what it's called?
I think it's...
Or is it Infinite Content? What's
no,
it called?
Everything Now.
Hate that song.
ABBA ripoff.
I hate that song, and
that's what I'll call it, ABBA.
And I hate the newest song they put out. I don't know what it's called. It's not good. But
you do like one song.
One of the 3 songs they released so far, I cannot get enough of. It's the second single, Creature Comfort. And that song's a killer. That song is so good.
What about it?
I don't know. It just gets me every time. Except maybe the female vocals on it. They're kind of whiny. Mm-hmm. But everything else, just like from the... from the
Stop playing with your slide.
I'm playing with my slide. It got stuck on my finger. Yeah, but like the message in it about not doing suicide. Don't do that.
Don't do suicide. Nobody likes you.
Queen reference. Yeah, but it's so good. I want to play a clip of this. I want to play a clip of this song. I don't know if people really like it as much as I do. I don't see it getting a lot of love, but it might be my favorite Arcade Fire song. Like me.
Hey man, introduce people to it.
All right, here's Creature Comfort. Arcade Fire.
Spend their lives resenting their fathers. Some girls hate their bodies, stand in the mirror and wait for the feedback. Sing, God, make me famous. If you can, just make it painless. Just make it painless. Assisted suicide. She dreams about dying all the time. She told me she came so close, filled up the bathtub and put on our first record. God, make me famous, but you can't. Just make it painless. Just make it painless. It goes on and on, I don't know what I want. On and on, I don't know if I want it. On and on, I don't know what I want. On and on, I don't know if I want it. Some girls hate themselves, hide under the covers with sleeping pills. And some girls cut themselves, stand in the mirror and wait for the feedback. Some boys get too much love, too much time. Some boys stop themselves, stand in the mirror and wait for the feedback. Creature comfort makes it painless. Bury me penniless and nameless. Born in a diamond mine.
And we are back.
And finally, to round out...
Yeah, and finally to wrap up the new music section. We're gonna talk about
There's a lot.
one of our favorite bands, kind of like a surprise for me.
Who we're also going to go see.
Yeah, we're going to go see them. They're on a bill with Young the Giant and those who will not be named. Cold War Kids. I hate Cold War Kids.
They're so bad.
I hate Cold War Kids. They're so boring. Yeah, but Joywave. We saw them at DC 101's Kerfuffle. A couple.
And they killed it.
What was it 2016?
2016.
Yeah, 2016 Kerfuffle.
And they killed it.
And they were fantastic. They came out and they put up a Kanye West logo.
That was funny. They have a thing to dance. Well, I won't say a dance, but
I think they're just messing with Kanye.
Yeah.
Because they put up a Kanye logo, and then they have a remix album called Swish, which is what Life of Pablo is supposed to be called.
Yeah, and it's in the style like with the orange and
the
black.
orange. Yeah, yeah, but they're so good. They have a fantastic song named Destruction, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was their like main hit.
That song is fantastic. If you listen to Alt Nation Radio, you'll hear them. Yeah, but they have 5 new songs and a new album coming out in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's what it's called. It's a Trip.
Oh, yeah.
That was the one that I heard.
What's the one they always play on the radio?
I think it's that one.
Yeah. But they have 5 new songs. I can't really say I remember much of them because I was mowing my lawn while I was doing it. I didn't fall asleep. Just mowing
But you were
my
kind
lawn.
of busy, so.
Yeah, so I didn't really get to listen to it a lot, but
Yeah, as I said, I've only listened to It's a Trip, so.
But I remember Content because Content sounded really good. It was kind of odd, actually.
Is it like, are they like bumping songs?
I mean, Content kind of bumps. No, it doesn't bump, but it goes heavy. Actually, it's like it's the Content, and it goes boom, just like a wall of sound.
Yeah,
it's so good. And then It's a Trip is a very fun song, but I don't remember Shut Down and Doubt that much. And Going to a Place is actually really good. It's very long. It's 6 minutes long.
Yeah,
it's actually really. I enjoyed it a lot.
I wonder if they're gonna differentiate.
Differentiate
from their style, because like the one thing I
Diverge. That's the word we were looking for. Diverge
from their style from their old album, where they're gonna try to like, from what you're describing with like the heaviness. I wonder if they're gonna go with like more like a heavier grunge kind of feel.
Like
would you describe it like that?
No, it sounded like an industrial like a sound. I want to say it's kind of 9 Inch Nails, but it's like if you like 9 Inch Nails, it's like light 9 Inch Nails, that song.
Yeah.
Because it's still got like the high pitched like poppy vocals that he does in Joywave, but it's got like a more heavier instrumental when it comes in. Because it's kind of like very ambient, and then it just hits with like this big wall of sound.
Yeah, because their old album was more like a pop like club album.
Yeah, like a poppy electronic album.
Like Parade was like dun 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 dun. Yeah.
They have a great live show. The lead singer is very energetic.
He's funny.
He's very funny. I wonder if he still has that dumb mustache.
Yeah.
Probably does. He looks like a pedophile. But if you have a chance to go see him, I'm going to say go see him.
Yeah, it's definitely a great live show.
Yeah, I'm going to hold out judgment before I see him like a second time with Young the Giant. I'm excited for that show. Because Young the Giant's really good.
Yeah.
But
they also have a lot of instruments.
Yeah.
They have like a string section.
Are they on tour for string section?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Oh, I hope
a small one.
But let's play one of the 5 new songs. You want to play It's a Trip or Content?
Let's go with Content since we were talking about.
Yeah, we were talking about that a lot. Okay, here's Content. I might start it from the more loud breakdown.
Cause they look the same. Maybe I'm just an algorithm with a given name, but trying to find the difference. I'm searching for the difference between. I'm searching for the difference between.
Alright, and we're back as Ethan finishes his, what the fuck? I wish we did video of this podcast. I think we should start doing video of this podcast. Because you do a lot of visual jokes.
I'm just a funny person.
Yeah.
Or, like, mentally disabled in some way.
Who knows?
Who knows?
But that was content, very good album, and we're just gonna run through our
Quickly.
recent pickups because this might go on a little too long with all these clips I have to put in.
Well, we said it was going to be a little bit longer than usual, so.
Yeah. Okay, but here is our recent pickups. When I was in Colorado, I was in Colorado for a music camp visiting CU Denver. Fantastic college.
It looked very beautiful.
It's a good campus. And we had a day in downtown Denver, and I decided with my roommate that we're gonna walk 4 miles to the nearest
You
record
and your
shop.
journeys.
To the nearest record shop. And so we walked all the way up there, and the record shop specialized in jazz, soul, and funk music.
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
I don't listen to.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, this is a bust. and then my roommate was like, oh hey, here's a rock section. There's like 2 bins of rock.
That sounds like this one time that I was like, I was in like downtown Baltimore, like in the hood area. I was like, I don't know why, I was like by myself, just like walking because my parents were like in a
Never
restaurant.
walking downtown Baltimore by yourself.
Yeah, no, but I had my sweatshirt on, so I looked a little bit hood. So
Were you wearing red?
yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, it was my Burton jacket. I was like, so I like zipped that up, and so I was like, walking.
I'm not a Crip. I mean, I'm not a blood.
I'm not a blood man, and so I should have just had like a sign. It's like I'm not gang
Gang
related.
affiliation not here.
But I was like, I found this little like vinyl shop, and it was like in like a underground like basement kind of area.
Sounds sketchy.
It was. There was just like this old white guy.
Why would you go there when you could just walk to the Soundgarden?
I don't know. I wasn't in that area.
Oh, you weren't?
Mm-mm.
It would be like a...
Not Fells Point.
All right, yeah.
But there was like this old white guy who looked like he'd done too much drugs because his face was all like sunken in. He was like, I'm gonna criticize everything you buy.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like it was
Well,
literally just like it's like what do you guys like? I specialize in metal, and I was just like looking around. It was like Metallica, Slayer, Metallica, Slayer. And I was like, you like Metallica? I was like, not really.
Well, did you pick up any metal?
No, I was like,
You should have found something obscure.
yeah, no, I was looking for stuff. It was like,
That's what I did.
I don't know too much metal.
That's what I did when I walked to this record shop. We walked through Colfax, the most dangerous street in Denver by ourselves.
73 stabbings.
Oh no! Like my friend showed me a crime map. It's like everywhere's okay in Denver. Then you see Colfax, and it's like red.
Red dot.
Yeah. And like right next to all the like the record shop, there's like all these pawn shops and like and like bail bond places.
You want to buy a katana?
And I'm like, okay, we're in a sketchy part. And then we get in there, I'm like, shit, there's nothing to buy.
Yeah.
And my friend is like, dude, I found a Simon & Garfunkel record. I'm like, okay, buy it. And he buys it, right? He doesn't listen to Simon & Garfunkel. He's like, I'm just trying to buy something new. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy something new. So I go over to the new age and ambient section. Right?
Something I know a little bit about.
Yeah, I'm like, I know ambient music. I was looking for some Eno or some gas.
Ooh, Eno would be good.
Yeah, I was
hunting.
I was hunting for some Eno, and instead I was like, we almost had to go because it was like we had to be back at our meeting place by like 2:30, and it was like 2:10, and it took us 30 minutes to walk up there. And I picked up Baffo Banfi's Ma Dolce Vita, which is, and I haven't listened to it yet. It's sitting in my record bins upstairs.
You should listen to it.
We should listen to it after we're done recording.
All right,
it.
let's do it.
All right. And
I really hope it's like that one, like that picture disc that we found at like Jason's, where it had like the little like cross on it. I put it on. I was like, pipes. It was like, hey, I like
Noise
skipped it to
rock.
the middle. It was like, ah!
I might actually buy that. I like that a lot.
It's still there.
Yeah, what was it called? Indian Summer or whatever?
Yeah.
Something like- yeah, I just keep dropping my slide. I bumped the mic with my head. All right, so I am excited to listen to it. I hope it's good. I might go to sleep to it because I go to sleep to ambient albums. Just like
Go
all
to
the time.
sleep to like everything, Ryan.
Everything makes
We've
me fall
mentioned this
asleep.
before.
Even like
You be sleeping.
like Black Star. I fell asleep when I first listened to Black Star. Yeah,
I stopped
but
listening to things at night, man.
yeah, no, I got home. I was like got home from school. It was like 2:00 p.m. and I was like, yes, Black Star. Like out. That's one of the best albums of last year. But I picked that up, and then I picked up. Should I even bring this up now? I guess I should. Common is Light, and blah 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 by Kil Moon. What is this called? Common is Light and Love Are Red Valleys of Blood by Kil Moon.
Sounds
We brought
pretentious.
this up. We brought this
Yeah.
up. What episode? Second episode? I feel like it was second episode because AJ wasn't here. So
Right.
it's his second episode, and I ordered it off of his website, and it's one of 2,000 copies, and I get an email supposed to come on July 28th. And I get June 28th, and I get this email that says,
It's been delayed.
it's been delayed until August, and I'm like, what? So they're like, if you want to refund your purchase, you can, but maybe, in the trooper that I am, I did not. And then 3 days later, I get another email that says, it's coming in July, don't worry. And I'm like, all right, sweet.
Cool.
And I get home from Colorado and South Carolina, and I immediately am like, I'm going to listen to this thing all the way through. 2 hours long. 2 hours long, and I'm like, I'm going to sit down and listen to it. It's currently at like 11 p.m. And I get through the
I
first
got time.
vinyl, and I'm like, I can't do this. So I've been successfully listening to one of each vinyl every day. I'm on the third vinyl because the third day I've been home. And I love this album, and it's so cool to have it on vinyl. I don't know. I've always wanted Benji by Kil Moon on vinyl, but it's very limited, and it's like $100 for a copy.
Yeah, that's
if
always-
you resell. So I'm like, nah, I'll wait on that. And then my other pickup, I also ordered online. It hasn't gotten here, but it says it's going to ship June 23rd. It is currently July 10th.
Big Fish. Thank you, Vince Staples.
Big Fish Theory by Vince Staples. It comes on picture disc, and it is signed by him. Oh boy, am I excited for the day that comes in the mail.
You sounded excited.
I-
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I don't know. I'm getting a little tired. But yeah, we brought this up. Love that album. Not gonna play a clip from it. All right, and
Fuck you, Vince Staples.
Fuck-
Spread the
fuck
podcast.
free to gang, Vince Staples. Even though we're gonna go see you. And Ethan, what did you pick up?
I picked up Jay Retard's album, or last. Wait, what's his last? I think it was his second last album before he died.
I've never listened to Jay Retard. I've heard
He
he's very
is
good.
punk or
Heard-
post-punk.
Heard he's really good.
I'm not doing with genres, but anyway, it's
Jay Retard.
Retard, whatever it's pronounced. I picked up Blood Visions. It was a 10th anniversary version of it, and it came on clear red vinyl, and it came with a 7-inch
It was his
white
first
vinyl.
album.
Oh yeah, it was his first album, but
Which is
second
also
to
his
last,
second to last album.
So I was right.
It's garage rock.
Yeah, punky.
Everybody loves it, I've heard.
It's very good, really good. My Shadow, great song. Actually, all of them are great songs. Blood Visions is good. I love the first side. The first side's fantastic. But
All the
very,
songs are really
very,
short.
very fast. Very fast
short.
album.
30 minutes.
15 songs in 30 minutes.
2 minutes a song. Yeah, it
It's
looks
fast,
it looks
it's
interesting.
good.
I will have to listen to it. 2006, punk album from 2006. He plays, what does he play? All of the instruments?
Yeah,
Oh my god, he's like Trent Reznor.
Yeah, he does. He's
It's like Trent
he's
Reznor
impressive.
or Dave Grohl. Yeah, but I've
Foo
heard
Fighters'
I've-
first album.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about him, and I might check him out. I don't know.
He's got a few other bands that you might check out. He's got he started out with like the Retards, and that like kind of like stopped and he went solo.
Associated actor, Retards, Lost Sounds, Nervous Patterns. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
a
Lost
lot of
Sounds.
bands.
The Lost Sound is the one he did with his girlfriend.
All right. Who's his girlfriend?
I don't know.
Okay. Nobody I know.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, so very fast, very punky, post-punky-ish.
I am excited to check
very
that.
good.
I'm excited to check that out.
It's very good.
All right, and now I want to get into the main meat of the show. We're talking about our favorite albums of the year so far, our top 3 with a bunch of honorable mentions.
That is July.
Yeah, halfway through the year.
More than halfway.
Oh wait, I meant to record this in June, but we didn't have time.
Yeah.
So it's about halfway, a little over halfway through the year. Okay, we should give our number 3 and our number 2. Because we have the same number 1.
Right.
So you can go ahead and talk about your number 3 and your number 2.
Or should we just do 3v3, then 2v2, then 1?
Alright, that sounds... Oh, wait, I want to... No, because Kil Moon is not the same as Wiley.
Well, yeah, I'm saying just, like, talk about why we chose them.
Alright, yeah, okay.
Not, like, battle them.
Alright, yeah, we're not going to debate this episode,
yeah.
we're just going to talk.
Yeah.
Alright, number 3. Okay, Ethan, I want you to say your number 3.
Alright, my number 3 was Resistance by Songboy Blues. They're a recent band that I started listening to because I found them because of a title advertisement.
A title advertisement?
Yeah, there was a title advertisement before a YouTube
title?
video. I think they used it. I don't know if they like it, but they used a song of theirs to advertise it. It was I don't know, all their song names are like foreign.
Yeah.
Because they're from Mali, Africa. So, like, I don't understand anything that they're saying.
They're friends with Iggy Pop.
They are friends with Iggy Pop. It is a very different album because I've never listened to like anything from like have you ever listened to like anything from Africa? I've listened to like African influence music, but never like anything straight from Africa.
It's world music. World music. If you walk into like Rough Trade in New York, they have the whole section from world music, and I'm like, yeah, I have the song list right here.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm like, who are any of these bands?
Yeah,
the only one I ever know is Goat.
If you ever have a chance, check out Goat. They're interesting.
20 people in that band,
and they all wear masks.
it's a cool band. Yeah, but I listened to Resistance by Songboy Blues. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed it. Actually, I was thinking at first, I'm like, what is this? What did Ethan just pick? How have I never heard of this? I know every album that Ethan's ever listened to.
It's true.
And I'm like, whoa, this is really interesting. I was like, and then it started
African blues, man.
It started getting heavy. And I was like, this sounds a lot like King Giz.
Voltaire, or Voltaire, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Don't try.
Yeah, Voter. I'm just not pronouncing it like an American.
Oh, God.
Voter. It's very, like, it starts out, like, radially, like, what they sound like, and it starts shifting into, like a comparable sound to, King Giz.
Yeah, like King Gizzard, yeah.
Very, like, heavy, gainy.
I was like, ooh.
Distorted.
Kind of like crunchy a little bit. Like,
yeah, crunchy.
That really caught me off guard.
And you get in the Bamako, or Bamako, whatever. Fuck it. I'm not pronouncing it.
Fuck it. Bamako.
Bamako. You know.
Hey, wait, here's what we can say. Sahara with Iggy Pop.
Sahara. Yeah, Sahara.
I'm just the whitest person of all time, I think.
Yeah, so,
Oh, wait, I can say this. Hometown. One color. There we go.
One color. Bamako is a very funky, very groovy song. And, like, the chorus of it is, like, very, very, like, you hear it and you just want to sing along with it. It's so, like, fun. It's a fun song. And you have Sahara with Iggy Pop on it, and it's just like...
I was surprised to hear him. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't really expect him, did you?
I was like, who is this? I was like, they speak English? Oh, it's Iggy.
Yeah.
Duh. Everybody go check out the Stooges.
Yeah, and you have Yersi Yada, Hometown, Baji, Dabari.
All of it, it's really interesting music.
Yeah, it's definitely a style that I'm going to, like, try to enjoy more, because I really enjoyed this album.
Well, you put it as your number 3 best album of the year.
Yeah. It's good.
It's very good. Alright.
It's a different style, so, yeah. You always look for something new.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And now I'm going to go into my number 3 spot. This is my heavily contemplated, heavily debated, what should I put as my number 3? Because I knew what my number 1 and my number 2 were going to be.
Yeah.
immediately.
Everybody knows.
I didn't know what my number 3 was going to be, and we talked about him twice now on the podcast. It's Kil Moon's new album of Calm As Light and Love Our Red Valleys of Blood.
Yeah, I kind of like, I wouldn't say criticize, I just asked for it. I was like, really? You don't put the new XX album as your third? He's like,
yeah,
fine, I'll change it.
I initially had I See You by the XX on my number 3, but then I was like, this album is so interesting. I was listening to it again today to warm up for this podcast. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here's the
Oh,
spot.
yeah. It's good. It's really, really,
Here's
really...
my pretentious spot.
It's really good. Everybody's like, oh, yeah.
Every time you mention it, I just
Mark
don't mention
Kozlek is an asshole. He's a sexist. There's a song on the album about how they had to cancel one of his shows because people were protesting outside and he'd get violent if he showed up because everybody thought he was a sexist. But I think he is a fantastic musician. He's in Red House Painters. That's a great album, a great band. It's all sad. I feel like this is one of the albums. This is a Kil Moon album where he's like the least sad, maybe. Like,
Not as sad as she died in a garbage fire.
not Carissa off of Benji. Not as sad as that, and it's not as like the instrumentation isn't as like dumb as it is on Universal.
What do you mean by dumb?
Universal Themes or Universal Patterns? I don't know what it's called. His second to last album. Well,
Is it
his
like
last
simple?
album? He was like.
What does it usually consist of? Is it very like light or is
acoustic guitar and drums?
Yeah.
And him talking.
Yeah.
That's usually it. But then he was like, you know what I'm going to do? Grunge music. He's like, we're going to put some grunge music over my Kil Moon vocals. And I'm like, no, you're not. He started hanging out with Jesus, industrial metal
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, ugh, maybe not the best. But yeah, I think Calm As Light is a fantastic album. I was initially turned on to it by Anthony Fantana after he gave it a 9. And I was like, I know, we're bringing him up again, oh no. And then he was like, I was like, I'm going to check this guy out. And it took me an entire day to listen to that album the first time through. And I was like, this is so long. Every song is like 10 minutes long.
Right.
And it weaves like a good story too. He's a good storyteller. Like,
Wait, is it like a concept album or
no,
is it?
he just like tells stories on every song.
Yeah.
Like every
Each
song
one's
is an
different.
isolated story. He oh wait, this is an illusion. Never mind. I'm just about to allude to our number 1 with one of the lines.
Yeah. Never mind. Don't try.
Yeah. Both of our number 1s. But like he's like,
Surprisingly, we have the same number 1.
yeah. I don't know why Ethan. Okay, we'll get to it. But Kil Moon, like Mark Kozlek plays like a music journalist on one of his songs, and he's like, this guy walks up to him, and he's just like making fun of posers on an album, and he's like, it's like, oh my god, you get into South by Southwest every year? He's like, oh yeah, dude, I love South by Southwest. And he's just like making fun of music journalists and shit. He's like, I know Dr. John Misty.
Dr. John.
It's a funny album at some points. It's a heavy album. He has like 3 whole songs devoted to like true crime.
Oh.
And it's full, and then he has one about the Florida shootings,
Yeah.
where he talks about Muhammad Ali
Yeah.
and stuff. That's Bergen and Trottem. That's still one of my favorite Kil Moon songs. But yeah, that's our number 3. I think we should play something off of Resistance. What song?
I think Bama Cow is probably one of my favorites.
Okay, then we'll play
And it's probably got the most like
Mod Cow. Okay.
yeah. We'll do that one.
let's
Just
play
because it's the most fun.
All right, and here is that song, Bamako.
Fuck you.
Samedi soir à Bamako sur Mambo. Samedi soir à Bamako sur Mambo. Oh, 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 c'est chaud. Ah, c'est là. Samedi soir à Bamako sur Mambo. Samedi soir à Bamako sur Mambo. Oh, 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 c'est chaud. Irma Fata, Irma Fata, Irma Fata, Irma Fata. Il est 21h, me voilà sur la route. Mais tous les restos immeubles de la capitale sont déjà sold out. C'est le rendez-vous du peuple au carrefour de la joie. Nord-Est et Sud-Est, on se
la même piste. C'est beau de voir tous ces couples bien habillés qui nous arrivent à bout. Ladies sexy, les garçons chauds. Samedi soir, c'est le show.
All right, and we're back. It's not actually pronounced Bamako. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, and my number 2 kind of goes with your number 2. They're both rap albums.
Yeah.
Mine is Big Fish Theory by Vince Staples. I feel like I've already talked about this enough this episode.
Yeah.
If you want to hear my opinion, just rewind. I think it's a fantastic album.
It's good.
Vince has never been better. His lyrics are great. The album's just fantastic as a whole. I'm going to give it over to Ethan to talk about his number 2.
I did a person who we mentioned before,
Yeah.
Wiley, the
Second
godfather
episode.
of grime, who named his new album actually Dotfather.
Did he put it out for free? I feel like he put it out for free.
I don't know.
But he put it out independently.
Yeah. But anyway, this is a banger album. It's a banger album. This is like you put it on and you were like, you're having a good time. There's like, I don't know, it's very like bumping album. You put it on, it's like, I would describe it somewhat as a club album. It's fast.
It's a grime album.
Well, yeah, it's grime. But I was saying, like, you can put this on and like everybody will like start moving to it because it's not. I wouldn't say it's like a very like like how do I say it? Like exclusive grime album. Like you don't have to listen to grime.
Okay,
to, like,
so it has crossover appeal.
Yeah.
I have problems with a few songs on this album.
do you?
Name Brand.
I like that one.
I feel like that's an awful song.
Why?
And it's so annoying.
No, it isn't. I think
Joe Blogs don't like that song that much. That song is, I don't know.
Bang.
Oh my god, do you remember Bang?
no.
Nah, don't. Don't. I don't like that song at all. Lucid is fantastic. Lucid is a
I feel
great
like
song.
I feel like he just has so many good songs on this album that you can't really.
Well, it's
like,
also 17 songs long.
yeah. So saying that he has that many good songs on it with like
Well, a few duds.
yeah, with only like a few duds, like with Bang being probably like the worst one.
I don't.
And it's not even that bad.
Bang is really bad.
I thought okay, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, but we both had 2 rap albums as our number 2, and I'm not gonna play a Vince Staples clip. So what Wiley clip should we play? Figure it out. I like Lucid.
This is good.
I like Speaker Box. I think Speaker
I like
Box.
Birds and Bars.
Yeah. Okay. Let's play. It was also 6.
I also like Bring Them All, Holy Grime. Holy Grime's good.
All right.
do that
Let's
one.
play a clip from Bring Them All / Holy Grime.
Something in a sound.
Drink enough beers before the game, which you call that Georgie Best MC. Listen, I don't rest MC, you man sleep, that's why you're not the best MC. You man a part-time, never had beat, but you're on the mic like a bulletproof vest MC. I'm a double, precious, tech MC. Separate hits from licks. I was in the shadows, I came to the light with a path of spitters who wanna be first and never be last. I've been ahead of the game, I've been ahead of the craft, I wanna laugh. Come sailing along like a boss, with the floor I'm like, you're with the brass, I'm a striker, you're with the pass, get my AAA passes, I'm sitting with the stars. Listen up, I ain't normal, I'm sicker than my boss. Driven myself crazy, I've been in every corner, I like to fly by. I'm a black, yeah, my heart, that's swinging. Some man do the crime and talk, but that's singing. Not many man have been in the wars that I've been in. I can work here, but it's not a place that I can live and getting new money done. But I've already made a killing, I've already made a scene, I already live a dream. And the king's road's lonely, you can't go with him when it's time for a test. Man, I gotta move swiftly, cause you don't want a knife in your chest. In the hood, every day is heroin, living like they're dead. Made it, now you're lying in your bed, it's like, yo, has anybody seen my flow right here? Cause life in your ears like earplugs, keep myself away like grey doves. What makes you scared? I'm sure fear does. On the real though, I stand up and face it. The level's high in my scene, that's why I embrace it. Let me go and enjoy what I created. Man, I jump on the stage and go ape shit. For years I've been killing it, trust me. Swear down, I will never get rusty. My lyrics, I'ma rough up your lyrics like rugby. For the work I put in the fans,
This one ain't free, but it's a liberty. Street divinity. Me and Will's tyranny, and this one's willing me to rise like Pyrenees peaks. And I'm lyrically in the sky and I'm right through infinity. Forever after.
Should we do honorable mentions
Here with the
before
young king
we get to our
of
number 1, or should we just jump to our number 1?
We can quickly go through our honorable mentions.
All right, we're not gonna spend a lot of time on his honorable
Discussing
mentions,
them. Yeah.
but we'll run through them.
We had RTJ3
It's kind of like a technicality,
Yeah.
because it technically came out
on Christmas.
on Christmas of last year,
But the
then
official
the
release.
official physical release and all that was January. I love Run the Jewels. We brought them up before. I
great great group.
Great group on our bus ride to Red Rocks in Colorado. We had a giant speaker in the back, and somebody I told the person that was bumping the music, I was like, "Yo, bump some RTJ." So he played the Angel Duster, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" But RTJ 3 is my favorite Run the Jewel album.
I would say it's my favorite too.
Yeah, RTJ 2 is really high up there, but RTJ 3 is fantastic. I have it on gold vinyl. It's so good.
And another rap album, Damn by Kendrick Lamar. This is my, I wouldn't say it's my, I would rank it as like my, I would say it's my second favorite.
I would say it's my favorite, actually.
To Pimp a Butterfly is,
I know all of you guys just are like, oh, To Pimp a Butterfly, oh my god. I'm like, I need something that like bangs, that bumps. I feel
yeah,
like
you like harder rap.
I like being able to listen to rap music with my friends and not be like, oh, introspective rap music about
jazzy.
About the plight.
Well, okay,
of the
I'm
plight
not
of
going
the
to
African
jazz rap.
American.
Jazz rap is good.
Yeah, no, I like jazz rap, but
Yeah.
I like the more conventional contemporary rap that is on Damn.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's more.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to surpass Good Kid for me because I really love Good Kid. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for not liking To Pimp a Butterfly that much.
No, that's fine. It's
I
fine.
used to hate To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah,
everyone would be like, "This is one of the worst albums."
Let me explain to you like what happened. So, I listened to Pimp a Butterfly. At first, I didn't like it, but then I like grew into it, and it was good.
I remember
like
AJ was all over To Pimp a Butterfly.
AJ loved it, and like every other black kid in our school, not to be racist, liked it. It turned one of our friends black.
Turned our drummer black. No lie. All right.
He used to like anime, and now he watches Straight Outta Compton 5 times a day.
Every day.
And so, yeah, so that happened. But it's good. And so Ryan was like, I don't like it. And he's like, why not? He's like, I just don't like it. And he's like, I'm like, okay, I respect that. People have opinions. And so literally 5 months later, 6 months later, Ryan just
it was a good 2 years.
Yeah, it was like a good 2 years.
Like, when did they come out? Because I liked it. I liked it. Like,
I knew it was recently.
This year. No, was it last year? No, it was 2 years ago. It was 2015.
Yeah, because we were in what?
8th grade.
6th grade.
8th grade. 2015. We're in 8th grade.
I was in 8th grade.
What?
I was in that body. Remember? Because we were in English class and we were talking about it.
7th.
Or was it 7th grade?
I think it was 7th.
7th.
Yeah.
Not 6th grade, because we didn't have English in 6th grade.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, in 7th grade, I think it came out in 7th grade, and I was like, I remember really loving Good Kid, Mad City, because I went to go see a festival, and Kendrick was the headliner, but I decided to watch Pixies instead.
Because Kendrick wasn't good.
Kendrick was not so good that night. But yeah, and I think Damn is just a really, really great album.
But anyway, so like 2 years later, Ryan just like texted us. He was like, you know, To Pimp a Butterfly is really good.
Not I know, unpopular opinion here, but To Pimp a Butterfly is really good.
And AJ like started roasting him.
Okay, and now let's get to another rap album, Saturation by Brockhampton.
This was a close third for me.
This was a close third for me too. I was looking at it.
This one's also a banger album.
This bumps all the time except for like there's a few slow songs.
There's a few like R&B slow song types on them.
It's a boy band, but they go hard.
They call themselves a boy band.
They're technically a boy band, but it goes hard. So I'm not really going to talk about Saturation too much. Let's just go on to I See You by the XX. I think this is the XX's strongest album.
I say it's their first.
I got to see the XX recently at Merriweather Post Pavilion. There's not a lot of people there.
Yeah,
There's
I won't expect
nobody there. But
a lot of couples.
A lot of couples. Everybody, they were like, shout out to all the couples out there, and then somebody else was like, shout out to all the single people, and I was like, oh damn me. And then yeah, but it was a great live show, and they played a lot of songs off of this album. I think this album is fantastic. They kind of expanded their sound after kind of putting themselves in the box with the second album. I used to really like the second album. Now I feel like it's not as strong. I know you don't like the second album at all.
It doesn't sound good to me.
And yeah, because it's just a retread. But I feel like they tried to break themselves out with I See You. And the deluxe version just came out, but I have to listen to that still.
And quickly, Right to Toll Banana.
King Giz, we talked about this already.
Yeah.
Very good album.
Good.
It could make my top 10 at the end of the year.
Yeah.
could make my top 10. Another King Giz album could make my top 10. There could be 2. There could be 3 in the top 10.
We could have all 5.
Nope.
Okay, 4.
4. Murder in the Universe. And then Underside of Power by Algiers. I talked about this a lot earlier.
Yeah.
I think it's original. I think it's fantastic.
And Humans by Gorillaz.
Maybe an unpopular opinion
Maybe.
here, but this was a close third for me too. I really love Humans. The more and more I listen to it.
I still like all the features.
People hate the features. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They're like,
We've discussed this before.
Yeah, on the Gorillaz episode. But you can go back and listen to that if you want to hear our opinion on Humans. And now,
For our number 1.
let's say it together.
3, 2, 1. Pure
Comedy by Father John Misty.
Nailed it! Yes!
Yes! Woo! We didn't practice that at all.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny if we spent like an hour to practice it. Pure Comedy.
3,
Father
2,
John
1.
Misty.
Shit, Ryan, you missed it by like half a second.
Why did what if I just said Father John Misty and you said Pure Comedy? Yeah, but I love this album. Oh my god. It's clever. It's smart. It says something.
Yeah, he like definitely like says his opinions on this album. This is a very definite opinionated album.
And it's also like
very slow, very witty, very depressing.
Very stripped back too.
Yeah, it's just piano.
It's piano, guitar, sometimes there's a little bit of electronic noise.
A little bit. Like in what you call it? Total
what?
Entertainment Forever. There's like a little bit of a break in that.
Yeah. I love that song. That might be my favorite song.
Yeah, it's a great
year.
one. We're gonna live in the Oculus Rift.
It's so great.
Have you seen the video for it?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's so weird.
It's just he's just an artist. I don't know. The only
this is definitely like an example of music is art.
Yeah, I will have to say there are a couple songs that I don't really like Birdie. I'm not much of a Birdie guy.
Really, I like Birdie.
I don't. I'm gonna listen to it again today, I think. But this album is one of my favorites of all time. Maybe I don't know if I like it as much as I
wouldn't say it's an all-time record.
I love this album. I don't know if it's like as good as
you liked I Love You, Honey Bear.
I Love You, Honey Bear. I don't know if it's as good as that one. Maybe not, but I don't know. This could easily be like down further on my list by the end of the year.
Yeah, who knows?
But
so far, this like
really,
it's just like
really love this album
because this is the first like Father John Misty album.
Oh, okay. I texted Ethan, "What are your top 3 albums of the year?" when we were trying to figure out this, and then he said his number 1 was Pure Comedy by Father John Misty, and I immediately was like, "What?"
He was confused.
I was like, "What?" Did he listen to Father John Misty? I had no clue that he actually
I wanted to give it a shot because like I know Ryan always loved Father John Misty. I've heard like some rave reviews about it, so I was like, I'll give it a shot. I listened to Total Entertainment Forever. I was like,
that song is
this is great.
That song is
this
awesome.
is really good. I just like
see how far we've come.
It's just his style. Like his voice is fantastic.
Yeah,
like the way he sings really nails. Like
you know, you can sing when you're in Fleet Foxes.
Yeah.
Use a drummer for Fleet Foxes, and everybody does harmonies in there, so you know you can sing.
Right.
And yeah, but it's so good. Oh my god.
And like each like kind of like a Sun Kil Moon kind of thing. Each one like instead of a story, this one like paints opinions. Like what you call it? Pure Comedy is like completely like religion focused.
Yeah, I remember I stayed up till like midnight when this came out, waiting for. I stayed up till midnight. I was like, oh yeah. Here we go, new Father John Misty, and then I fell asleep. And I listened to it a second time, and I was like, "This album isn't very good." And I listened to it a third time, and I'm like, "Why am I still listening to this?" And then I realized, "Oh shit, it's fantastic!" Oh my god, I can't get enough of this album. I want to play Total Entertainment Forever for you guys. It's such a fantastic song, and it will wrap it up for our
Getting Taylor Swift every night inside the Oculus Rift. After Mr. and the Mrs. finish dinner and the dishes. And now the future's definition is so much higher than it was last year. It's like the images have all become real. Someone's living my life for me out in the mirror.
that is a strong contender for best song of the year for me. Oh my god, we're already hitting an hour. I haven't even done any edits yet. This is actually gonna kill me.
Dude, we told people it was gonna be a long album, and a long album, or
long episode.
Long episode, and a long episode is what they're getting.
All right, and now we're gonna hop right into our anticipated releases, and then just wrap it all up.
Yeah.
So our first one is "Villains" by Queens of the Stone Age. I am anticipating this greatly.
Everybody is.
Yeah, well, Like Clockwork was so like
Like
conceptual and like big and like
spacey,
and but now Josh Homme was like, this is gonna be an album you can dance to.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a fun
so
album.
We're not yet. So we're definitely getting some a little bit different.
I always like a fun album.
Everybody likes a fun album.
Yeah, and we're going to see Queens of the Stone Age.
And they're probably going to be focusing on playing that a lot, so...
I don't know, their set list recently hasn't had that much in it.
Well, they haven't released a new album yet.
Alright, and Royal Blood is opening, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, and then,
New Nine Inch
Nails EPs. Apparently there's 2 of them. One's coming out this week. That's what
so keep an eye on
that. Trent Reznor tweeted out this week, and it's gonna come out this week. I really like the last one.
I'm not a big Nine Inch Nails.
You're not a huge Nine Inch Nails fan.
I like Pretty Hate Machine. That's pretty much all I've listened to.
You should listen to Downward Spiral.
Yeah.
You should listen to that.
Alright.
And new Tyler Creator, I think...
This is coming out July 22nd?
8th. July 28th.
28th.
I think this might be my most anticipated now.
Yes.
Because
after those 2 singles, you're just like...
I'm like,
this
whoa!
Is good. This is real good.
Where does this come from?
Because... I'm not sure if this is correct. Wait, let me look this up quickly.
Yeah, but...
You continue talking about it. Let me look this up quickly.
Well, we talked about the 2 singles earlier, and it's going to be a long album, too. Like,
yeah,
Cherry Bomb was kind of like a shorter album, and he didn't really know what he wanted to do with his sound, but it seems like he knows exactly what he wanted to do with his sound. His flow is sounding the best it's ever sounded.
He's definitely slinging some rhymes, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Okay, yeah. So, like, he usually releases an album every 2 years.
Every 2 years, and, like, usually it comes 4 days after he releases the singles.
Yeah.
But this isn't the case with this one.
So he's been waiting a little bit with this one, so after he released those 2 singles, like, what's he waiting for? And we're like, oh, this is why I was waiting. He's been improving.
He's been working.
He's been working hard.
Well, it's like Villains is the first new Queens of the Stone Age album in 4 years.
Yeah.
All right. And now let's.
Oh wait, and quickly, like. Oh, never mind. Continue.
All right. Okay. I think let's move into the new Weezer album that's supposedly coming out sometime this fall.
Yeah.
The Black Album.
Supposedly going to be a little bit
darker than the White Album.
Yeah.
Which I love the White Album.
White Album was
from last year. One of my favorites of last year.
I have that one. Thank you.
Yes, no problem. Yeah, but Feels Like Summer might be one of my favorite Weezer songs, like next to anything from Blue Album or Pinkerton. It's up there. I love that song. That song is so much fun.
That is debatable.
Like,
a lot of people don't like that song.
Oh, I love that song. It's catchy. It's fun.
It is catchy.
And I don't know if
they definitely nailed that new style.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was like, when it first came out,
Ratitude
number 2. Here we go, Ratitude spelled with 2. And everybody I was like, whoa, everybody calm down. This song's pretty good. It's not Ratitude, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's just gonna be dark, but I don't know. Are they gonna go back to the rock sound that they tried to do in the White Album?
Well, if they do, I don't think it Feels Like Summer's gonna fit in.
Well, I don't know if they're just gonna try to do a poppier album. Like they also try to. I feel like the White Album is a perfect mix of like the rock side of Weezer and the pop side of Weezer.
Really, I feel like it's very poppy.
I feel like they have some rockers on there.
Not really.
The drugs one, whatever the drug one is.
Do you want to get high?
Do you want to get high? That song's a rocker.
Kind of, not really.
Got loud ass guitars in it. All right, and now let's move on to one of my favorite artists, Bjork. There's still a little rumble about Bjork maybe releasing a new album, but there's nothing concrete yet. I love her. I think she's one of the most original people out there. One of the most out there people out there, if you know what I'm talking about.
She's very, very out there.
And then
same thing goes for Kanye.
Kanye, maybe a new Kanye album.
Maybe.
Everybody, we don't know about him because he can still be going a little crazy.
Yeah,
but
he's always crazy, man.
New Joywave, we talked about this.
New singles dropped, so
it's coming out. It's coming out in 2 weeks.
Oh, they released a date?
Yeah, it's coming out in 2 weeks. I got a notification on bands in town.
Wow.
Coming out the same day as Tyler. We're gonna have a lot of good music that day.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good day.
And then maybe New Beck. There was rumbling about New Beck last year. I was really
with the new single, well, not new singles anymore, but the recent singles.
Yeah, but like
Wow
there was a lot of Wow and
Dreams.
Dreams. There's a lot of rumble about him releasing something last year, and he was supposed to, but it kept getting delayed and delayed.
So we'll see.
We'll see. Maybe he'll never release a new album ever again. Who knows? But I love Beck. I think he's fantastic. I think we should do an episode on Beck.
We will. We're gonna get to it.
New King Giz. We've been bringing up King Giz a lot this episode.
Well, we got 3 new Giz.
3 new King Giz albums. That's what they're saying.
Supposedly coming out soon.
They haven't released whatever
Singles.
the next one is.
Yeah.
Like even like a name of it, because I remember right after Microtonal came out and right after.
So you gotta do
like a
3
week after.
Yeah, so they have 2 months
Murder
for each
Universe.
album.
Yeah. And then New Foo Fighters. I feel like this could be great. Concrete and Gold.
Really?
I feel like this could be really good.
Because I listen.
Run. You hear?
Yeah,
Run's really good.
Really?
Yeah, I like Run a lot.
I mean, it's a good song. Don't get me wrong, but it just sounds like Foo Fighters.
Well, what else do you want it to sound like? Queens of Stone Age?
I mean, a little bit different. It sounds like Foo Fighters.
I feel like they could
give it a little bit new style.
I feel like they could do another Wasting Light.
Actually, you know what? I think they're gonna do is whatchamacallit. They're like, who's the drummer, the blonde guy?
Tyler Joseph or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, he's like, their whole thing about like the whole Run video is he was like afraid that they're getting old.
Oh yeah.
And so like there might be something in the album about that. Is like they're getting older, so they're trying to fit in.
Yeah, Taylor Hawkins. I said Tyler Joseph. No, that's the guy for 21 Pilots. Okay.
Yeah.
Taylor Hawkins. Yeah. I don't know, but I feel like this could be really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well,
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I want to thank everybody for listening to this. If you make it all the way to the end, let's do some plugs real quick. Check us out on YouTube at The Great Music Debate. Check out our Twitter at music_debate or debate_music. Check us out on iTunes. Leave a review. Maybe we can get on the charts one day. Subscribe to us on SoundCloud. Like us.
A boy can
rate
dream.
us. Show all your friends.
Family, dog.
Spreaker. I don't think we're gonna use Spreaker anymore.
Why not?
Because I had to pay for that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I just want to say thanks to everybody for listening. Bye.
Adios.